Hi, and welcome to Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot. I'm Sunshine, and we are doing yet another pick-a-pile reading. Today, I got pulled towards doing a reading for all of you out there who are either already in a connection or relationship or are partnered with your person, or those of you who are singles and are really attracting somebody into your lives or working on attracting somebody into your lives. So what we are looking at today is who or what are you attracting into your life right now at this moment that you're watching it. Do remember, this is a timeless and general reading, so whenever you are pulled to this video, it is in that moment that you get the messages as to who or what are you really attracting into your life right now at this moment. So this could be what energies are coming into your life right now, or where are you headed towards in terms of in the near future, what is about to come into your life based on the energies that you're sending out into the universe. So as always, we have pile 1, 2 and 3. Pile 1 is with this pink earring, a dangler kind of earring. I lost the other, so I thought I'm going to use this as one of the icons here. The other one is this carnelian tumbled one, which is an orange shade. I'm not sure if with this lighting you're able to see the correct color. And then we have this ring, which is in the golden color with a navy blue bead or a stone at the center. So you may want to pause your videos as you focus on these piles, and it could be that you are attracted towards more than one pile. So listen to that intuition of yours which is pulling you towards whichever pile, and then choose that pile. In the meanwhile, thank you to all my current subscribers. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. And if the messages resonate with you, do like this video, share with others, as well as click on the subscribe button and the bell icon. And if you want to get in touch with me regarding any question-based readings or want to DM me, you can reach out to me via my Facebook page or Instagram and Twitter handles. All the description, all the details for that are mentioned in the description box. So with that, and not taking any more of your time, let's get into the reading. Hi, welcome those of you who chose pile 1 with this pink earring. Let's look into who or what are you attracting into your life right now. So for that, we have some tarot cards and oracle cards. Let's start with the tarot. 5 of Swords, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands. And from the oracle deck, we have helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. And with the other oracle card, we have listening. Okay, so let's see who or what is that what you're attracting into your life right now. So what I feel, first of all, this person is somebody, could be from among your friend circle, or it seems to me could be a new person in your life, if not among your friend circle. Could be younger to you, but then this person has a certain gift, I feel. And with this 5 of Swords card here, I feel you are facing some tough decisions in life, and once you decide to take those decisions, it may cause a little bit of disturbance in your relationship with your close ones. Could be family, friends, or if you are in a business proposition, you have to take some tough decisions. With this Five of Swords, I'm getting that energy. And for that, it could be that if it's your business, it could be somebody you look up to as an advisor, or it could also be a younger employee or a younger subordinate of yours who could actually come forward as a very helpful person for you right now. So you're being asked to think of who that might be and then initiate contact with that person. Also, it could be when you are trying to think about that person, you do get some messages which you need to clearly listen to. So there's a lot of intuition at work here about the kind of contact you need to make with that person. First of all, figure out who really that person is, because that person seems to be in your surrounding right now. I don't get a feeling that it's somebody unknown to you. It seems more like this person, and this also seems like for some of you, since it's a general reading, I feel for some of you it's somebody within your friend circle or within your environment whom you do know. But for others of you, I feel it could be that when this person comes into your life, he or she doesn't feel a stranger. They feel more like a soul tribe kind of connection to you. And they may have some sort of advice for you in a very poised and very soft manner that they would present it to you. Which when you hear from them might feel as if they are younger, but then they are quite wise for their age. Even if I'm also getting for some of you, even if this person is not younger to you, it could be that they're too wise for their age. Whatever is their age, they are wise for their age to be giving you that kind of an advice. And with this Four of Wands, I feel that once you listen to that advice which is coming to you through this person, and for yet other group of you watching this, I feel it could be your own soul tribe. You could be a person who listens to your guides and angels, and they are wanting to reach out to you and bring you a message that will help you take this tough decision and listen to your inner voice. And once you do that, you will feel as if a new door is opening for you. And this door, for some of you, could be like a new opportunity coming into your life. For yet others who are listening to their spirit guides or their angelic realm or any divine intuitions that they connect with, if they are listening to that, it seems like a new portal is opening up to a higher source of light. It's not really just an opportunity in the earthly realm, but this looks more like you're getting divine guidance, which if you choose to listen, it's going to open up a door which is like a portal to the 5D actually. So it could also and that would be such a beautiful opening that you will feel very stable in your life compared to what you might be feeling right now, or what you may have to go through in order to reach Four of Wands. So you may have to go through a Five of Swords situation in order to reach this Four of Wands situation in the coming time. So there are very diverse messages that I'm receiving for pile 1 people. For some of you, it's in the 3D. For others of you, it's in the 5D. The 5D people, it could be some sort of a hunch that you're getting from your soul tribe or from your spirit guides or your angelic team. And there's a lot of water here, so you could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And you're very attuned to your emotions. You receive messages very intuitively and very quickly. So you're being urged to actually listen to those messages. And for some of you who are trying hard but not really able to encrypt, there could be a real physical person who will appear as a messenger, basically, to let you get that advice that you need. And then once you get the message loud and clear and take the action, you are going to walk into this door, which is an opening to a grander opportunity that awaits you as well. I feel that is the only purpose this person is going to fulfill in your life. And then you may forget about it, or this person may never be seen again. So it's coming like a very momentary kind of thing. So that is for some of you who are connecting with messages that take you towards a grander opening in the 5D. For those of you who are having to take some tough decisions in the 3D, in your physical workplace or in your personal environment, it feels that it could be somebody from your friend circle who could be listened to, who could come as an advisor, much wiser of his or her age. But if you listen to the message that they are bringing to you, it will really help you take this tough decision and move out of any traps that your mind is weaving right now through mental clutter or mental chatter. So I do feel that is a message for some of you who are caught up in some sort of mental chatter. And if you look at the fingers of this person holding the sword, I feel these are so many confusing either people in their vicinity right now, or it's so many planetary influences that are affecting them right now that they are unable to take a very firm and very stable decision. And that's why they're feeling really panicky. If you look at this card closely, I hope you can see the figure here. There's a person under the sword who is really frustrated and tensed and not able to hear the messages clearly, or not able to take a stand. So with this listening card here, I feel you will have to stop this mental chatter, go deep within your emotions and really pick up that's what's coming to you. Or there could be somebody bringing you some advice, so you need to listen to that. And that's when you'll be able to understand the greater picture, take the right decision, and open this door to a very firm and grounded foundation. It could be something that makes your position at work very stable, or even if it's getting caught up in a relationship, this opening of the door is opening up an entire new world for you, wherein there's less of mental clutter, there's less of anxiety, fear, despair, those kind of negative emotions, but there's more positivity and more passion, more fiery approach towards life, which is very active instead of a depressed or lazy kind of approach to life. So overall, that is the kind of energy you would be attracting for those of you who are resonating with the 3D part of it. And also the center card of listening is very spiritual here, whether it's 3D or 5D that you're resonating with, because once your mental chatter and clutter is done with, you've rested that's when you start being receptive to any other signs, signals, symbols, or synchronicities that are happening in your environment. And that is what you are attracting into your life. You are attracting a lot of divine messages into your life right now. you're attracting a lot of clairaudience, if that is what you have been wanting to grow in amongst the various clairs that you have. If some of you have been concentrating on developing your clairaudience, so this card is also saying that that is what you're going to attract in the what you are attracting right now. And first of all, it could be that a physical person talking to you, but then over time you will be graduating towards divine messages coming to you through clairaudience. And that is going to shut this mental chatter and open the portal to something even grander and divine. Wherein, if you look at this card, it looks like the light of the supreme source that's coming into your life, and it's going to make you feel very firm, stable, active, ready to take on life head on, and not really feel confused or low in self-confidence or lazy or anxious. Nothing of that. Once you start listening to messages and start taking action on that, and if you look at this card, Five of Swords also, once all that mental chatter has been shut down, this person is really able to take a very firm thought forward, wherein there are no bindings or there are no unnecessary attachments that stop this person from moving forward. So I do feel some of you are right now caught up in some tough decisions to be made. It could be about your work, about any relationship that has kept you trapped for very long, or it could also be some sort of negative people in your surroundings that you are getting messages to really completely evade from your environment or remove completely, so that you can move on to the higher portals that are waiting for you to experience in your life. So those are the kind of things that you're attracting, or energies that you're attracting right now into your life. There's water here, air and fire, and there's the spiritual card here. So the intuition part is strong with the water here and the listening card here, and that's when, after you listen to this, then you bring in a little bit of logic in order to reach your goals, or actually reach your first destination, which opens up for you in order for you to actually conquer the world. And the world for each person is different based on their dreams, desires, targets, goals. So overall, I feel for pile 1 people that you're being called towards a grander life. You are attracting a lot of divine energies into your life right now, and all that is being attracted so that you have one clear focus, one clear thought which you can carry forward, instead of being caught up in too many suggestions or too many advices from different people whom you don't even know, or it could be some relationships that have kept you bound for very long, but then you have been ignoring the hunches, and now it's really time to get rid of all those things that are not working in your life. So I'm also seeing this Five of Swords as a very transformative card in your life right now. That is the kind of transformation you're attracting, to cut the cords with all that is not working for your highest good, and move forward once you're clear on the path which will be shown to you through these hunches and through your clairaudience, as well as for some of you a physical person bringing you advice. And then you'll be moving forward to this awesome stable environment, and which leads you to even grander opportunities in the future. So I feel pile 1, your reading is very spiritual, and it encompasses your work, your personal life, your connection with people in your environment. It's got deeper meanings than a simple love relationship or a work relationship. It's grander than that. So with that, pile one people, I feel these are the messages meant for you. If they resonate with you, leave me a thumbs up by liking this video, and leave me your comments too. And do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. If you have, thank you very much. A lot of love and light, and blessings to all of you. Until we meet again, bye bye. Hola a todos. For those of you who selected the carnelian tumblestone, pile two people. So let's see, who or what are you attracting into your life right now? And we are going to be using tarot cards and oracle cards for that. Now it could be a person that you're attracting or a situation that you're attracting. Let's figure that out. What is something that you're attracting into your life? So we have the King of Wands, Eight of Cups. Okay, another King of Swords. And with the oracle card, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. And forgiveness. Okay, so let's see. What or who are you attracting into your life right now? Do remember, these are channeled messages and these are timeless messages. So whenever you are pulled towards this video, that is the time you're meant to get these messages. And also, since it's a general reading, apply to your situation what suits you best. Whatever resonates, take that and just dump the rest. So yeah, let's see. I see a lot of scenarios here, but let's start off with the first thing that I can see here. Okay, now with these cards here and two kings here, I'm first of all getting very pulled towards this stay optimistic card. And there's looks like a handsome guy there near the castle, and there's a mermaid looking over there, and this card really says stay optimistic. So I'm getting a feeling with this Eight of Cups and the stay optimistic card that some of you have really got tired waiting for your person to come into your life. You are almost like on the verge of giving up, and you are thinking unworthy of attracting the kind of person that you wish to have in your life. You are actually going into the Eight of Cups kind of energy, leaving all your dreams and your emotions of the kind of person you have wanted in your life. You're leaving all that behind and really moving away from it all. I'm getting that kind of a feeling for some of you. That is the case, and you feel like it's like a distant dream now that may not get fulfilled in this lifetime. You've gone into that extent of drifting away from your emotions regarding love and partnerships. So I'm feeling some of you are actually drifting into that kind of energy, and that's wherein this card just pops in saying stay optimistic, that your dreams are really coming true. You cannot just quit at this point, because you're just right before the miracle occurs. So do not quit, stay optimistic. And how you can really do that is through practicing forgiveness. Now this is a very spiritual kind of energy here, and the message seems to be like you've been carrying a lot of burdens from your past relationships, or from all the events that happened in your past that have really drained you and left you feeling unworthy, or self-sabotage, that kind of an energy. This one said this one did this, so this is what I'm fated for. That kind of an energy is what you're carrying. You need to really forgive yourself. You need to practice that forgiveness if you haven't done that. So I'm getting that message that you are actually so worn off right now that this is the kind of energy that is being pushed over to you to forgive yourself, and your angels, your spirit guides, or the higher powers that you believe in are really wanting to send out this signal to you that do not blame yourself for everything that's happened. Do not take all the blame and just bend down completely, not able to get up. Don't do that. You are a soul, a beautiful soul, a very pure soul. If you look at the stars, the shades of purple here, golden here, white, it's all so beautiful and so pure that it's really going to lift your spirit. If you want to meditate on this card for some time, you may want to pause the video. Anyway, I'm holding it here because it's sending out a very powerful message that once that energy is being pushed to you, and once you start practicing that, what you're going to really attract into your life is these two very powerful energies. Now, it could mean you become the King of Wands and you attract a King of Swords into your life, or vice versa, that you attract a King of Wands and as you become the King of Swords. So there's a lot of mental clarity with the King of Swords here, and there's a very high passion energy with the King of Wands here. So these are the, if it's not really a person that you're looking into for some of you, then it is that life's past events have drained you so much, have left you so worn off that you have left the hope of your dreams coming true. Now, those dreams could be related to you wanting a person in your life, you wanting to achieve something in your life, or seeing success with things that you've already started. For different people watching this, different priorities exist. So ultimately, what you're going to be attracting into your life is these two powerful energies. And this means you're going to be very strongly fixed on the kind of passion you need to have, and you'll feel very energized. Plus, you'll be able to see the stability that you built over time with these four pillars around the King of Wands, and it's going to really make you feel so successful, so full of vigor and energy, that it's only going to push you forward and forward out of this very Eight of Cups kind of energy right now. And also it'll bring you a lot of mental clarity, and here also I see Four Swords, which once again is talking about stability, that your pillars of mental growth are going to be so strong that you will be having a lot of technological wisdom, and the kind of dreams, if you're having, are related to technology, then you will start getting that abundance into your life with such great energy that you will actually feel very stable and very well organized in your life, and successful too. For those of you who are attracting a person into your life, I feel this could be that once this forgiveness is what you have practiced by being optimistic, as well as not blaming you for every shortfall or limitation that has happened, or any events that have happened. Once you get into that energy, you will surely attract a person who is of that same higher vibration, is vibrating at that same frequency as yours, which is a higher level. And things are going to then really move forward with both of you at the same level, both of you feeling very whole and complete, no one wanting each other's support in terms of a feeling of lack, but both of you enjoying each other's company, and both of you contributing your part to whatever it is that you choose to build together. Because with the King of Wands, it's going to be more of passion and delegating the duties, as well as organizing everything in terms of action. And with the King of Wands, it's going to be more so on the creating the processes and procedures, or the pathway leading to your dream. So this is going to be more on the planning part, this is going to be more on the action part. So that is the kind of energy that you're going to be attracting into your life. once you have really got rid of any of the self-blame and self-sabotage, because that is what you are really attracting into your life going forward. That is what your soul feels is your highest potential. The action, planning and action both will go hand in hand, and will actually be, it's like the planning part is done here, the execution part is done here, and everything is at the topmost level. So I feel for those of you who are looking at it as a career-based reading, this is the kind of energy you are attracting into your life, wherein you'll be a master planner, a master executor of those plans in order to take it to the topmost level with the finest quality of things, with the finest actions put into place, leading to a grand result. And for those of you who are looking at it as a relationship reading, I feel you need to still stay optimistic. Nothing is over yet. In fact, you're very close to the miracle happening in your life. So don't give up yet. Basically, the message is don't give up. You're still there. You're still marching towards that miracle, and it is becoming visible. It's just that you are a little bit clouded right now, so that is why you're feeling nothing's working. So maybe I should forget about ever having a person in my life. I should let go of these emotions and just live a lonely life. Or maybe I mean, staying alone is not really lonely, but for some people who feel that way, the message is really not to just not push down yourself, instead to pull up yourself, and really look at the beauty of being yourself. Look at the positive soul that you are. Look at yourself from a soul perspective, not just from a human perspective, wherein what you did or what the other person did, and are you to blame, is he or she to blame. Walking away from all that, and really raising your frequency, and getting into your vortex, if that is what it makes you feel like. So this is more spiritual, in the sense that you're attracting energies of lifting your frequencies, your vibration, in order for you to actually see the miracle that awaits you. And it's not very far away. So just hang in there a little bit more. Don't yet give up. Nothing is so bad as you perceive it to be right now, just because of some things that may not have shown result till now. But it's not that they wouldn't show any results at all. Things are working, things are moving forward. So there's a very strong signal to continue going. And for a few others of you, I feel those of you who are neither wanting to attract a person, neither are looking at it as a career reading, I feel you have decided a path which is more towards spirituality or healing, that kind of a thing, and you have invested some of your years into building all this up, and you are actually wanting to see results now. So you are being advised to not really feel that it's been a waste, or it's not really reached that level of success that you wanted, because you are also reaching your dreams. You are just there, very near to that miracle happening in your life. So for those of you, it is actually talking about letting go of those worries as you really forgive yourself. And it could also be that because of this energy that you've invested for so many years. You're feeling like, was it the right thing that I did? Was it the right path that I took? So you have to let go of all those doubts and fears. You don't have to blame yourself so much. You don't have to push yourself so hard. Just surrender and go with the flow. I'm seeing this forgiveness card also as forgiving yourself to be uh, always being the number one or always being perfect. That's it's okay if you have uh, done something that others may not think is really perfect or very special, and don't beat yourself up for that, because you are a creation of the highest source of light. So the more you believe in that, the more you will be connected and you'll be co-creating with that highest source. So do that thing, and that's when you'll have a lot of mental clarity. You'll have the vigor and energy and courage to put things into place. So I'm really getting that as a message for some of you who might be wanting to get to know, based on the path that you've chosen, what are you really attracting into your life, and where is it really leading you into. So I do feel it's a very positive reading for whatever it is that you are working on, be it having a person in your life, be it your spiritual venture, be it your career. You are actually progressing, and these two cards are very powerful here. For just a very few of you, I wouldn't really mention the percentage, but I feel a very small part of you could also be dealing with two people at the same time. That is also a message I'm receiving for some of you. You're dealing with two people at the same time, or it is a clash of energies with either you or your person being the King of Wands and the other one being the King of Swords. So two scenarios: either you're dealing with two people, or you are the King of Swords and your person is the King of Wands. There's a lot of mental conflict, and egos are clashing, and you're feeling like nothing's really working in our relationship, or where is this headed? So there's a lot of mental chatter that's happening, and there's a lot of worn out energy with that. But then once again, you have to let go of all that energy, because you're being asked to stay optimistic with that also. If it is among two people that you're planning to choose, then you will get the wisdom as to who is the right one with you. And if it's you and your person who feel a little bit incompatible, and because of that you're getting worn out, once you forgive your person as well as you of carrying any burdens or any negative emotions, then you'll get the right energies to see what really you need to change within yourself if needed, or what does your person bring to the table that is very fulfilling for your relationship. Because there's no point blaming the other person, as we create our own environment. So once you practice this inner contemplation, or you practice this inner searching, as you forgive yourself and don't beat yourself up over things that are happening, that's when you will get a lot of clarity, and things will really sort out. You will come out of this doubt energy or confusion or incompatibility, and you will see what is the way forward. So that is also one message that I'm receiving for some of you who are in that kind of a scenario. Pile 2 has had a lot of scenarios, actually 4 or 5 scenarios that we've talked about. So take what resonates and just dump the rest, because you need to hear what is best for your highest good and growth. So with that, Pile 2 people, I leave it here for you to ponder, and let me know in the comments, as well as if you resonate with the messages, give me a thumbs up and like this video, share with others. If you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button and on the bell icon as well. And if you are my current subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by and always giving me that support to create more and more divine messages and bring them to you, to create those videos with divine messages and bring them to you. So with that, I send you all a lot of love and light, happiness, blessings, and till we meet again, ciao, bye-bye. Hi, welcome to those of you who chose pile 3 with this beautiful ring here. So let's look into what or who are you attracting into your life right now. Now this could be a person, or this could be energies that are needed in your career or in your spiritual life. So let's look into these tarot cards first. We have the 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 3 of Life. Okay, I feel that's an extra card in this tarot. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. And balance. Wow, that is beautiful. Somehow in all the cards, all the piles, this healing, universal love healing cards came in the centerpiece. Actually, they came in as the centerpiece almost in all the readings. So let's see what's going on here. What are you really attracting into your life? So first of all, what I'm getting is it could be career related. So let's look into the career part first, and then if we are getting any other messages for people in relationships or the spiritual thing, we'll get into that. So with this card 9 of Wands here, I'm feeling there's a little bit of tiredness right now in you, the viewer, and but you're still not really giving up. You have taken off that soldier, some of the armor of your strength, basically, because this is that helmet kind of a thing of this soldier. He is resting right now, has really taken it off, but hasn't given up, because it seems like an upward hill task, but so this is where the energies are really making you feel tired, but then you haven't really given up. And it could be in your career that it seems like the ladder is too high to climb, but then you have the skills, the expertise, and if you don't really have that expertise, then that is what it's coming in the next card here, consultant expert. Some more information is needed, and the success ladder, or where you're wanting to reach in your career, can be reached once you make this extra effort of actually consulting someone who's an expert in this area of your work or your business, whatever it is that you do, and you're wanting to be successful in that. And it could also be that it's your own work. It's not really working for somebody else, but then you are just at the very initial steps right now. Although you have taken quite a few of them, but then reaching that top position, you still need a lot of expert advice and guidance that is actually going to help you move forward and up the ladder. And you have made in all the efforts. You're kind of feeling at a deadlock right now, and that is why maybe you are taking a break, sort of a thing, wherein you're sitting and waiting, or not really knowing how to move forward in your career right now. not really knowing what other steps that you need to take. You have given it your best shot, and that is the good thing that you should be concentrating on right now, that you have given it your best. Now what else you need to move forward for that, maybe an expert advice is going to help you really advance, really progress, and that is what you are being called upon to connect with. It could be somebody who is there in your environment, in your vicinity, and if that is not the case for some of you, then you need to really search for that person. You need to really dig deep and find out who is that person who is an expert in this, and who is friendly as well as ready to share his or her guidance, his or her expertise with you, and is not an insecure person who wouldn't want to see your success. So I feel you are attracting a very friendly energy. It's not somebody jealous or insecure. They are an expert in their field, and they could be a consultant also in that field, or if they're not really a consultant, they could be somebody who is above all this success and failure kind of things, because they have reached where they wanted to, and so now they are very ready to share that with other people who either are going through the same struggles that they had gone through, so they will better understand your picture or your stance in life right now, and so they are very ready to help you. And that connection is actually going to bring you a lot of balance from within yourself, because this card shows there's a little bit of up and down in your yin and yang. It could be that your throat and third eye chakra are really affected right now, wherein it hampers you, it chokes your communication, you are not able to reach out, and that is why this card becomes very prominent here, that do not block yourself, do not feel less than others as you are resting right now. Do not think that you are not going to get help if you reach out for it. So you really need to reach out. You have to communicate this need, and that is what you're attracting into your energy right now, the need to communicate and ask for help. Really reach out to that somebody who is an expert in the area where you want to wish to advance, and also listen to those messages that you receive, because maybe not all of you will be able to find that person immediately. You may have to really dig deeper, either through your friend circle, or some of you are quite intuitive, so you will get messages, which is this third eye chakra. If you think about people in your surroundings, if you do the kind of work that you do, if you expand your vision, that is how you will get the message of who is it that you need to reach out right now, who could help you at this point in life wherein you are feeling very tired. You have not given up, but then you don't see what more that you need to do in order to reach where you want to reach. So you're falling short of ideas, that is the feeling I'm getting, or you're feeling tired as to success is not coming to you, or you're not reaching where you want to reach in your personal life or your professional life, and that's dampening your energy. So for a short while you're clueless as to what will be the way to victory. But the good news is there is somebody around you which you need to reach out to, whom you need to reach out to, and for which you will have to listen to your inner voice, as well as let go of any inhibitions of reaching out for help or connecting with others. And that's when this Six of Wands is really going to happen. That's the victory card. That is when you will come out of this Nine of Wands energy and really reach into this Six of Wands kind of energy, wherein right now you're feeling tired and not knowing what path to go forward, clueless. But Six of Wands is really showing that if you see that person's crown is back on his head, He's also having more armor, more cloak, feeling so powerful. Comparing these two cards, this person is really powerful because that strength is coming from the victory, from having discovered what is it that they need to really reach forward, reach up that ladder. So this is the victory of having found that thing for some of you, and for others this is the kind of energy that you're attracting, that you will actually reach there where you want to reach, and that's when you will feel very victorious. So for some of you, finding that clue to your success will be victory for you, and for others of you, implementing those clues and then reaching that level, highest level of your success as defined by you, will be the success. And that's when you will actually feel very whole and complete. With this Tree of Life card here, you'll feel very whole and complete, as well as you'll feel as if there's a lot of protection around you from your ancestors or from your guides, or the entire universe is really coming together to bring this victory to you. So that's going to be a very whole and complete kind of energy that you will feel, or that feeling that you will have from within with this victory card here. And that's really going to make you feel successful, because success is defined by every person as per their requirements. There's no need to feel unsuccessful just because the other person is at some other level where you haven't yet reached. So you decide your own pathway, and then you walk on that and decide what really success means to you. So for pile 3 people, I'm also seeing that you are attracting also a wisdom that will bring you as a very balanced, whole and complete person, because you are going to define what success means to you, irrespective of what people say or do in your environment. You will come into that wholeness, that balance of your yin and yang, and that will be the beginning of victory in your life. So that is another message that I'm receiving, that if you're feeling worn out and tired right now, you are being pulled towards a wisdom which could be spiritual, if not by a physical person. It could be a spiritual wisdom that allows you to bring balance of your divine masculine, divine feminine, not having one higher than the other, but both coming into balance, and that giving you a feeling of wholeness, of victory, be it in your relationships, be it in your profession, be it in your presence here on earth. It makes you feel really as somebody who's achieved what he or she decided for themselves, or what they were meant to come here and achieve. So what you're attracting into your energy is actually this wholeness, this completeness, whatever sector of your life that may affect. I'm seeing it affecting your career. I'm seeing it also in your relationships, that if you're feeling in the relationships also, if you're feeling like you have given it your best, you have done everything to attract the kind of person who will be as graceful, as passionate as you, but then you're not really reaching that point wherein it could be marriage for some of you who have been waiting for very long to get married, or in a relationship that you are currently, you have been waiting for things to move forward, but it's taking too long, and you have given it your best shot. You don't really know what else needs to be done. So for those of you, I do see either going for a professional counseling, if that can help, if for those of you who are in an official relationship, in a marriage. But if you are single, then also sometimes friends can be a good consultant, or it for some of you who are very spiritually inclined, you could get those hunches with your emotions bringing you to the first message that you yourself are not feeling complete. So how can you attract a person of your choice into your life? You are feeling lack within you right now. So how can you attract somebody else into your life? What is there to share with that person? Your feeling of lack, your feeling of being incomplete. That is not what you want to share with that person, right? You want to share your wholeness and the happiness that that wholeness brings, that sense of achievement that that completeness brings within you, and then creating that tree of life with that person in terms of having a family, having kids, or really taking it forward into having a lot of bounty in your married life or in your partnership, that whatever it is that suits you best in a relationship. So I feel for those of you who are wanting this sort of connection in your life which feels very whole and complete, you first need to balance out your own self, and letting go of that choking of feelings by really communicating what you're feeling in the relationship. Let your partner know, why are you stopping yourself from not expressing yourself? Go ahead, tell your person, let them know why you are feeling the way you are feeling if you are in a relationship with another person. But if you're not really having anybody in your life right now, then try to bring that balance into yourself. Why do you need somebody in your life? Is it to complete you, or is it to share your completeness? So that is a very strong point of pondering over. That's like food for thought. What is it that you need from this relationship or from this person, or for any relationship to be in your life? Why do you need it? And similarly, in your career also, are you keeping quiet? Is there something that's not really working in your favor but you're still keeping quiet? Are you facing office politics, or that is draining your energy and it seems like an uphill task? So with that, I feel you will have to really speak out, and you may have to reach out as well, ask for help, and then take the advice, work on yourself, and then reach this Six of Wands and the Tree of Life energy. It is all intertwined, the way you feel and the kind of people you bring into your environment. It's intertwined, because those are the energies you are attracting into your life, be it fear, be it positivity, or love, anger, hatred. So the center card is also speaking in this pile as well, that this is where the balance is missing. And I see this person a little bit teary-eyed, that seems the emotions are haywire and everything's choked up here. So nothing's really coming out, and there's a beautiful angel here behind this person who is there to, and she's all blue in color, so she's really sending out those vibes of this person to open up, to speak up. So I feel a lot of you pile 3 people, you're unable to express yourself whenever you are worried or you are tensed. You actually go into your shell instead of discussing with others, and then you keep sulking in that energy until you really come out of it by yourself. But then that can extend at times and leave you imbalanced, depressed, and sometimes angry also. So don't do that to yourself. You're a precious being. You're not here just by fluke, but you have a purpose here. So listen to that inner voice, and do what it needs to be done right now, as then you are going to attract the energies of success into your life, the success as defined by you. So pile 3, those are the messages I have received for you. And if you do resonate with them, let me know in the comments of this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and share with others. If you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button, and do click on the bell icon also, as well as You may want to reach out to me for question-based readings. All the details for that are given in the description box, and you can reach out to me through direct message via my Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter handles. And if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much, and thank you for all the kind support that you always give me by stopping by here and also through your comments. With all that said and done, I send you a lot of love and light, happiness, beauty in your life, and angel blessings. Until we meet again, thank you. Bye bye.